Alright, so this is a reading for water signs for August 6th to August 19th, Sun rising in Venus. Take what resonates to you about the rest. And if this message doesn't resonate, please do not force it. Spirit, what do you have for water signs? Water signs. This is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What do you have for water signs, please? Water signs. Any messages for water signs, please? You have the Hierophant. Somebody very spiritual here. You have here the four of swords here. So you want the peace, you want the tranquility here. You don't want no problems, you don't want no butting heads, no negativity and whatnot. You're trying to find your spiritual self, or you're trying to find the spiritual connection here with an individual here. You don't want the arguments with, could be an individual here that you're thinking about or that you're with. So let's see what's going on here. So you want the peace, you don't want the conflict, basically. So what's going on here? Alright. Let's get momentum. Thank you. Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign here. You know what you want what you're going to get, basically. Queen of Wands, you're very nurturing, you're very caring. You have passion for this individual here. Like I said, it could be an older fire sign here, but you have passion, a lot of passion for an individual here. Three of Wands here. So you want to travel with this individual here, or you're willing to travel to see this person here. So you're waiting on something. You're waiting on something right now. You're single right now. You're single, and you're waiting on something or someone, and you're happy being single right now. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your pentacles, your money, your life, basically. You know. Empress in reverse could be dealing with a Taurus here. Yeah. So something you're thinking about here, and it's not going to plan, is what I'm seeing. You know, you're good being single here. For some of you here, the Hierophant, you're trying to find the higher up connection with either somebody here or anybody. But the Empress in reverse, it feels like you're missing somebody, or you're missing, someone. You're missing a connection here. It's not like, basically, you're missing the other half. Type of situation here. This is very, very weird because you're great being single. You're great because you're working on yourself. You're working on your pentacles and whatnot. So this is great. This is great. But it seems like you're missing your other half. Your nurturing half, your spiritual half, which is the Hierophant. You know, you're just missing a connection here. And you want to give this person their cup. Basically, they fulfill your cup. Basically, the Ace of Cups. So they overfill it. They make you happy and whatnot. The Judgment. You're waiting for some sort of sign, basically, to move forward with a disconnection here. So that's what you're waiting for, because you know that this is a very spiritual connection. You and this individual here, you met for a reason here, and because of you want the peace with this individual here, it might not happen, but you are very, very, very either attracted to this individual here, or you are passionate about them. So you're just waiting on a sign. Ace of Cups, they make you very, very happy. The Judgment call as well. You're just waiting on the Judgment call, but you miss your other half, basically. All right, water sign. Let's get more messages here for water signs, please. And if this message doesn't resonate, please do not force it. This is for August 6th to August 19th, Sun rising Venus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Any more messages here for water signs? Knight of Cups in a preposition, the Fool. Yeah, you want this individual here. You want the leap of faith. You want a brand new connection with this individual here. You might just make the first move and go see them with the Knight of Cups here. You want to present them with your cup, some sort of like an olive branch. Could be a younger water sign here. And you're going on your merry way. You know why? Because the Hierophant here, you already know that this spiritual person, you can't let go, or they can't let you go. So, seems like for some of you, you're making the first step, the first move here for a brand new beginning with somebody here. And it could be dealing with an Aries for some of you as well. The Fool, brand new opportunities awaits. And they make you happy too. Look at the sun right up there. Some of you, they make you sing. Happiness, you know, song and dance type of stuff. For some of you. Any more messages here for water signs? Messages here for water signs, please. Thank you. All right, so here comes the arguments, the battling, the whatnot. Family members, could be family members battling one another. Friends, excuse me. One side could be battling one another. You and this individual is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Maybe you have a history of doing that. So what's different here? It's the same situation here, but this is why you want this connection to work. You want this connection to work. You want this connection to be stable, because you feel it, and they feel it. This soulmate connection, twin flame, karmic connection, whatnot. That you feel it is the Hierophant right here, very higher up connection, spiritual connection. You feel it and they feel it, but because of the back and forth, it's like when's enough basically. But you want to give them another chance, or they want to give you another chance, basically. But you know, you're gonna go, for some of you, towards them to see what's going on. All right, can I get more messages here, please, for Pisces? Pisces, we dealing with a Pisces. Water signs. Okay, one message here for water signs, please. Water signs for August 6th to August 19th. So we're rising in Venus. If this message doesn't resonate, please do not force it. Thank you. King of Swords, could be dealing with an air sign. You could be after an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius here. You're going to tell this individual how it is, you know, how you feel towards this individual here. You're not going to shy away, and you're not going to back down from any truth. So you're going to tell your truth, basically. And you're just going to be blunt about it. And if they get their feelings hurt, oh wow. It's like, oh wow. Because of this, arguments back and forth, left and right. You know, you already know how this individual is, basically. You already know what ticks them off, basically. You already know all the in and outs about this individual here. But all in all, you already know that there's going to be some sort of conflict here, regardless of the fact, you know, you want a brand new opportunity with this individual here. You're coming back. Some of you, you're going back, and you're going to tell this individual how it is, what it is, and if you don't like it, then just kick rocks. That's it. You know, what else can you do? What message is here for water signs, sun, rising, Venus. Thank you. Yeah, the past. It's a past connection here. And maybe at one point you were going back and forth about this connection here that you didn't want it. Maybe at one point, it was just too much turmoil. Hence this card right here with the Five of Wands here. You're just like, should I do this? Is this the right thing to do? It's my past connection. Um, but all in all, I think you're just listening to your heart here. And you're gonna move forward. You're gonna contact them, and you're gonna tell them how it is. And you know they might not be also receptive of you contacting them. Just be aware of that. Chariot could be a Cancerian energy here. You're moving. You're moving. Could be moving physically to a different location. Towards a different house, different apartment, different for a different job here, or you're just moving to see them. But it's different for different people. You are gonna be traveling. Could be at a distance as well. With the chariot, could be at a distance. Any messages here, please, for water signs? Water signs and the rising moons. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. No messages here for water signs. Okay, no messages, please, for water signs, spirit. There you go again with the back and forth, back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? You're just back and forth. You're just like, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? What's going on here? Why is it's like mentally, like you're fighting with your mind battling with your heart battling with your mind. Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? I'm just seeing what's good about it, what's not good about it. But like I said, you're just following your heart. At the same time, you're traveling maybe to see them or whatnot. You're just like, wait a minute, should I be driving all this time, or should I be flying all this time, or taking a boat, all this time to go see them and then just get rejected and whatnot. You're just battling back and forth, and this is for some of you. It's not for all of you. It's for some of you. You're just battling mind over heart, your heart over mind. Seems like your heart is taken over because you are actually traveling to see this individual. So, but you're just like on the way over there. Is this the right thing to do? Like, should I do this? Basically, all right. And yeah, you were sad without them. You were sad without them. Maybe they were sad without you as well. And you just don't want to be at that funk anymore. You don't want to be either depressed or sad or whatnot. You don't want to feel like reliving this connection or this memory over and over again. You just don't want to be sad anymore, basically. You know, like I said, they make you happy. All right, so let's get an oracle message here for water signs. All right, water signs here, please. Sun, rising, and Venus. Spirit, let me get an oracle message here for water signs. For August 6th to August 19th, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let me get an oracle, please, for water signs. Thank you so much. See it through. Look at that. See it through. That's what Spirit is saying. See it through. See it through. See it through. All right. See it through. you don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. So, whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking about, or what's on your mind, just don't have those two swords up, basically. Excuse me, that's what the Spirit is saying. Just go see it through. And if it means seeing this other person that makes you happy, that, is your other half, that's for some of you, just see it through, see what happens. You never know. Everybody has that free will to do, to not to do, and whatnot. So everybody has that opportunity. And, Spirit always has your back, Your guide's always watching you, basically. So just see it through. Okay? All right. Water signs, thank you so much for watching. You have yourself a good day.